How does Ember Spirit look here? Nyx is out.
It's kind of annoying against Nyx.
Yeah, Nyx is always a problem.
I mean, I think in the mid game you're gonna struggle against some stuff. I was gonna suggest Brood for Secret too. And you just go offlane Mirana. It'd be a really free Brood game.
Yeah.
For paiN, what did I say? SF or what was the other hero? TA? I could see it being a good Ember game. Still.
It's like kind of good versus those cores, right? Just Nyx Assassin is a problem.
Oh, they took...
Ooh, it's gonna be a Weon Invoker instead.
Even more reason for the Faceless Void.
Yeah. That sounds good.
If I
mean, you want any kind of big initiators, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly don't think, like, Enigma is terrible here either.
Here's the most boss move you can do, okay, Austin?
Okay.
You ask for Storm yourself, and you show Weeha how it's done.
5 seconds remaining.
Establish real dominance in your 2-game series.
But on the real, I think that he should,
Drow Rangers.
Oh, they're going to Drow Ranger them with the double ranged cores.
Joke's on you guys, forgot about it.
And they're going to have Drow Ranger versus Weaver, which is quite good. It's... How good do you think it is versus Quaswex Invoker? It's traditionally quite good versus Exort Invoker. Drow Ranger lineups, because you just push so quickly. Quaswex and its timing may clash.
It's a mid-1 Drow.
Oh. But is he going to be the mid one?
Shoot me.
Hey, paiN enjoyed it. paiN thought it was hilarious. No, he's probably going to be playing against Invoker, and then we're going to have Safe Lane Clinks against Pango, and then the Mirana offlane core against Weaver, which is a pretty decent hero against it. At least you have an escape mechanism when you get bugged.
That's a We Invoker.
We Invoke.
Chat. Half of chat is saying that Secret got outdrafted, and half of chat is saying that paiN got outdrafted.
Is this where all your analysis comes from?
Only half of you can be right.
What if it's a dead even game? Then they're all wrong.
That's true. Well, there's no such thing as a draw in Dota. Not to my knowledge, anyways.
You can have a draft that's a draw. So, William, where do you lie?
I'll go with the chat
balance?
that thinks... I don't know, I kind of like Secret's draft.
Alright.
I feel like they have a
Congrats,
good mix of
Secret fanboys. You got Blitz Dota on your side. That probably means you're going to lose.
I hope so, honestly.
Why do you like Secret draft so much?
I think it's a nice draw game.
Yeah, it looks like a really good draw game.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to close the chat now. Now it's getting weird.
I mean, once you start... It's once you start interacting with
Once they know that I'm looking.
Yeah.
Problems.
That's when the...
You can't give them attention. They have to just know that they're doing it for nothing.
You need to starve them.
Yeah.
Starve them out.
I'm howdy.
Would you be that guy, Blitz Dota, who has his own tag for the graffiti?
What are you talking about?
Would you have your own team?
Oh, that's boss. What
just
team
kill
would that be?
someone and drop
Veggies
a
or Zephyr?
logo?
Which one is more well known at this point?
Zephyr forever is probably. You guys had shirts and everything.
We really did.
You guys had branding. Didn't you guys did you guys sell headphones or something?
Yeah, we sold like earphones or whatever.
Yeah.
For some company. Oh, Yap Sword.
What? What? Alright, he's dead. King RD barely gonna be able to live. Fada. HFN still has Shikuchi, but he doesn't want to shut it down. They're gonna try and challenge Tavo for those bounty runes.
Weeha's going Exort Invoker, by the way.
Are they gonna invade? Yeah, I saw the Sunstrike earlier, and I was like, huh. Well,
Weeha is just an Exort Invoker player.
The battle begins.
You know, HFN is an Invoker player too. But
yeah. HFN's also a TA player.
Yeah.
And HFN's just a lot of things.
That's true. So we're going to have a Weaver Clockwork versus Nyx Marana. The mid Exort Invoker versus Draw Ranger, which is probably better for you in CS wise, because the Draw Ranger would have like a very big CS advantage or attack damage advantage over you. But then top lane is going to be the Crystal Maiden trying to secure the lane for Pango. Look at Puppy though, just getting right up in Duster's face. They have so much damage between the Aether Shock as well as these searing arrows. Just keep spamming. Bottom lane seems to be like a lot of fighting. They do manage to land an impale on a King RD, but the arrow misses. Fada late on throwing that down.
Really late.
Oh, what happened there?
Dude,
Duster
HFN just gave King RD.
Dude, Puppy just man-moded. He just ran at them and just beat down Duster.
Shaman with Dro Aura hitting for, let me do the math here, right? 84. What?
Battery Soul chasing down Fada. Fada does not have Leap, obviously, yet. Still level 1. Might actually die here. HFN tries to get the last couple of hits. He's barely outside range of the tower, which is perfect for him. He can only chase for so long, though. Shikuchi's now back up. Drifts himself away. Yo, where's the Sunstrikes? Where's the Sunstrikes?
Time is way past now.
Fada was super low. They probably need the help at top lane as well, with Puppy being so aggressive as a solo support against the two of them.
This Pango does not just like getting flamed.
No.
I guess no one does. Weehaw is crushing it in mid right now, though.
Yeah, at least he's winning the CS matchup there. 5-0 for mid one as he gets another creep denied.
This is why we don't see Dro very often. Like, once you're 6, everything's fine, but before that point, it's really annoying to play as Puppy. Just denies another creep in front of Tavo's face.
They are still level 1. They've done such a good job of controlling this lane.
That's starting to wear on me now.
Level 2,
Kill
level
him.
3, Ace. Kill the taunting man. He's going to taunt his way out of here. He does have Swashbuckle up in a second. They need 2 shots, then they get it. One from Ace, the other is the Aether Shock. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they actually kill HFN as well. Good Impale Arrow combo. This time, Fada is not late to the party. So it looks like the side lanes are being won heavily here. Weehaw with the Cold Snap tries to chase down mid one with his Forge Spirit. Puppy taking a lot of damage, but again, these supports, like, how does this dual lane 3 minutes in just now getting level 2?
Now it's starting to grow on me again.
Now he's like gotten past the level of annoyance.
Yeah.
It's the roller coaster of emotions. Duster is going to be gone on the strafe, gives him the attack speed to be able to blow him up. Puppy
Get out of there,
level
Tavo.
3 with the Aether Shock. Run, Tavo, run. He still has Swashbuckle. He just doesn't want to blow up because he knows as soon as that's on cooldown, Puppy owns the lane. Nice deny there from mid one. Bottom lane, Yaps are being chased down by the battery. So what a beautiful impale. The arrow is not so beautiful, but the Sunstrike is also not good. They do a lot of damage to Yapsor and Fada, but they don't get the kills, and they need those to win this lane back. Chase down, Cold Snap, a lot of misses high ground. Both the Forge Spirit and the initial attack from Invoker both
Man,
whiffed.
Weehaw just CS with his Forge Spirit while simultaneously denying by himself. That was cool. Oh boy, mid one does not want to be in this lane right now. I don't think he's used to losing his lane this bad.
Yeah, but
14 denies is a pretty crazy amount.
I mean, if you're him though, you're griping and complaining.
Yeah.
You as your like Captain Puppy's got to be like, look, we're owning the side lanes.
Puppy's
Your
like,
life
shut up,
sucks.
man. Don't talk to me like that, like we're equals. I don't know why I think the Puppy is this like...
Because that's the meme. That's why. It's a good meme, too. 5-minute bounty runes are coming up. King RD is going to try and battle it out with these two heroes, but he may just get himself fast death if he's not careful. He goes for it, misses out. Now he's going to be hit by the impale, but he does have the battery assault. And Spike Carapace stalls down some of the damage, but they're going to try and kill Yapzor still. The arrow does allow him to be able to disengage away from that.
Can't miss this.
HFN, they need the help of the Sunstrike. Yapzor may still die here, has the bug, the magic wand, managed to get off the impale. Where is the Sunstrike? Yaps, oh, he doesn't have it. It's not invoked at all. He has invoke off cooldown. Yapzor's just hiding in the trees right now, spotted out by the battery assault. He will manage to get the meteor, is going to be thrown onto mid one, does a good amount of damage over the top lane. They do manage to get Puppey rotation in from behind, Shackle shot, and all those searing arrows from Ace. Gets the kill. Where's the Sunstrike, Weehaw? This guy is far too focused on beating mid one.
I mean, he's doing it. He's got double the CS.
Yeah.
He has more denies than mid one has CS right now.
Dire are
But yeah, he should definitely throw some strikes up there.
Pour on the speed.
He almost says double his net worth.
They're gonna try for dive mid.
Duster's gonna go ahead. Nova reveal. Cold snap just to hold him in place. The Sunstrike finally comes in. Global ability used just for 600 range. The Yapzor actually barely survives at this bottom lane. The bugs were still on him. They killed it just in time. And top lane, they managed to get the disable on the top. He lays some graffiti on the ground on his own resting spot. King RT, oh, that was not the clocks he was hoping for. Fada actually managed to get himself inside there. Challenged King RT. And HFN gonna be hit by the impulse. They can kill him. That's gonna be him dead. And King RT chased down underneath the tower. Fada has an arrow coming up. They're actually gonna go for the battery assault. King RT's hoping to be able to kill Fada with his own light.
Sunstrike! That's not fair! Woo! That was so close.
Remember Shanghai Major?
Dude, Weehaw was... I definitely remember Shanghai Major. I was the coach of Liquid, man.
Well, this is not Shanghai Major, Weehaw. And none of the Sunstrikes are landing.
Man. Ooh.
You're just having a rough go of it. 2 to 8.
It's okay. He's still 3 levels ahead of mid one mid.
Yeah.
They're going to go for this, though. TP coming in. He doesn't see the high ground area.
Puppey coming in from behind. They do have very slow TP up from King RT. Finally gets there, managed to get the cogs on top of Puppey. He's going to try and kill this. He's going to go for the turnaround. They do have the meteor coming in. That'll finish off Puppey.
Oh,
King RT looks for more. Yapzor took so much damage to the meteor. King RT almost finished him off. Couldn't quite get it. Now Weehaw has to run away from Fada. Got the last shot in for the Drone Ranger, but it still was not enough. An excellent turnaround for paiN. They needed that too. Weehaw's the only one winning his lane. It would have been disaster if he died there, because
He's just got a solo kill.
Tavo is getting destroyed by Clanks.
HFN has had the easiest time either. 0-2 and 1.
Dire's bottom tower.
Thought that was a certain kill, but he's really tanky with the raindrops, the Aquila, and strength treads on. He's got almost 1200 HP. He's got full mana, full HP once again.
Yeah.
Just as a mid player, like as a point of pride, you don't really want to be this far behind. It doesn't feel good.
Right.
It's like you have pride. You're just thinking to yourself, like, I don't want to look at that score and say that I'm 3 behind.
Deafening Blast is not enough. The triple Wraith Band, no boots build for mid one.
Look at this, mid one. Dodge it.
Juking, jiving.
He knows that the Sunstrike might come.
Strike is up. He's watching Weehaw, I bet, and just waiting for him to do some sort of casting animation. Bottom lane, they're going to be able to get the disable on Weaver. How is Puppey just slipping and sliding through the map behind these heroes and catching them with the shackles?
Okay, Weehaw. Throw it out.
Oh, oh my God! What?
Oh, that's my boy. Oh, shit, son. It was worth it. Dude, I knew. Weehaw. Dude, you miss every Sunstrike you don't throw.
So he finally threw it.
That was so good. Dude, that's so long. All right,
that means the Drone Ranger just wasted so much time.
He was going back forth. He didn't TP because he didn't want to get Sunstruck. But the
Sunstrike fought us. Oh, yeah. We gets another one. Double kill for Weehaw.
Relax.
Jump away from Tavo. Oh, Jesus. He has to TP away. One last shot from Ace could do it. Oh, it doesn't do it.
Calm yourself, kid. Oh, this is... You said it wasn't Shanghai Major, son.
King RD dodged the arrow barely, doesn't get hit by the impale either, just falls a little short.
The Romanian legend himself. Oh, our production guy's going crazy. He liked that. I mean, it's definitely not canceled.
Dude,
so.
think of how much time that Drow Ranger wasted walking back to base and
He has
dying
no
at
boots.
the last second.
My man has no boots, 3 Wraith Bands.
Midwan is just full jungling at this
All
point.
right, okay,
All right,
see,
we're
the
gonna
production
see it
guy
again.
can't even help it. He's got to show it
We
again.
gotta see that. Look at his
Let me see
right as he
that.
gets
Oh.
into the fountain.
Oh,
Radiant are
That was
scanning.
amazing. Yapsor's level 6, bottom lane. He's sitting on top of Weaver. They do have a sentry, though, to reveal this, so as HFN backs off, you'll see it now.
Radiant structures are
Ooh.
fortified.
Tavo's had a hard knock life, but he is finally level 6.
God, I love Sunstrikes. Both the Invokers,
Dire's
very notable
structures
Invokers
are
on both sides.
Yep.
Both now showing off.
Dire's top tower
And
is
mid one's
under
Invoker
attack.
was insane. So Weehaw has some heavy lifting to still do.
Quaswex was sexy. Fada uses the arrow to be able to kill the siege creep. The Absor takes a lot of damage from the meteor. Weehaw?
Weehaw.
Weehaw? Bottom lane, they're gonna go for Puppy. But fighting an ace is kind of difficult. They're still going to be able to go for this kill as Tavo rolling on in doesn't actually hit the Rolling Thunder onto Ace. He was still death packed anyway, so he's going to be okay. And middle lane, Yapsor actually comes in, does manage to hit a stun, but they canceled the TP there. And Fada was not close enough for the arrow either.
Top tower is under attack.
Almost a full Aghanim Scepter completed on Weehaw now. I mean, the Invoker Wars, they're delivering so far. We got to see what mid one could do. Right now, Weehaw 6-0. All but one of his team's kills. I really feel like no one, aside from that opening kill at bottom, has kind of just been doing it by himself.
Pretty grouped up right now. Secret. Kind of looks like, I mean, at least Yapsor has a couple different people he can play with constantly. He can play with Fada, set up the arrow combination, or he can play with Clinks, who's just raw
Dire's
damage.
middle tower is under attack.
And take out any of these heroes.
Yeah. HFN continuing to have a rough time, 0-3. Fada, who's 4-1, hasn't really suffered too hard in this. As he's gonna pop the ulti.
Forced into the Moonlight Shadow, comes back. There's still that sentry from earlier there.
There's so much invis on the side of Secret. You just need sentries everywhere if you're Team paiN. T-paiN? Team paiN? So they're gonna run in.
Poppy leading the charge,
Everyone's
but
here
all
right
these
now.
heroes are now. They have actually spotted Ace. This is a monster kill. Tavo doesn't manage to get inside the cogs. And a hook shot in. He got the extra kill on a Puppy. He's slowing him down with the battery assault. Won't die just yet.
Fada
Fada comes
leaped
in.
into
Starstorm, it wasn't enough. They don't get the kill on Clockwork. He survives, getting 2 kills for paiN.
Ooh. paiN is
RD.
sort of doing it. Despite one of the... That was a really disastrous laning phase. They started down 2k gold at like 6 minutes. You see Yapsor come in, but they've got the sentry. They are trying so hard to protect this Invoker with his 12-minute Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, that was fast.
12-minute
Whoa,
Ags
whoa, whoa.
treads.
1330.
No, he's got 300 gold on top of that. That's a creep wave.
Alright.
My friend, that's 12 minutes. Give my man credit where credit is due as...
Kill the Observer Ward behind the tower. They do manage to get a Crystal Nova on a Poppy, spot him out. Tavo's going to jump in. They finish him off with a Sunstrike, but the double stun from Yapsor just set things up for Secret
Very
to
well
clean
done.
up the supports. Get a core kill and the Crystal Maiden.
What an impale. I feel like everyone's hitting 2-man impels lately.
Yeah.
You feel that too?
Yeah, everyone's lining up for...
Dire's middle
God,
tower
mid one's
has
game is
fallen.
just so ruined. Level 9 has 3. It's just a lot of green in there.
I mean, he's just like, all the agility items. I'm not having a game, but at least you guys can get as much precision aura as possible.
For a second, he loaded up on strength treads, and then he's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
This doesn't help.
He understands his lot in life.
Dire's bottom tower
Weehaw's
is
just
under
backdooring towers now, but a glyph will protect that one. Can Fada get the deny?
I mean, most of the action is going to be centered around
They spot him with a rocket flare,
attack.
but
Dire's
Fada
bottom tower has been denied.
does manage to kill it.
just because he's the... I mean, he's the main farm person in his team right now. It's definitely not HFN as Yapsor. They pick up another kill on Tavo. The side cores, the side lane cores from paiN just continue to struggle real hard. Tavo's 1-4. HFN with
King RD runs in, gets hexed immediately, but this is just space for Fodder to be able to lay out the
That's a nice
and he
meteor.
shots him into the cogs as well. That is a beauty, and King RD survives again. Tornado catches the Shadow Shaman, lays out the EMP. The Bucks are coming forward
he's
as
stopped
well.
by the creep stun.
Sunstrike on point, beyond godlike.
Oh man,
That is so much damage now. How much does Sunstrike do? And he's got maxed out Exort plus the Aghanim Scepter.
Weehaw is just putting on a show right now.
Ace, he's spotted by the Sentry. King RD doesn't have the hook shot, but they're going to be able to catch him anyway. Rolling Thunder bumps Ace in secret.
King RD and Weehaw right now are truly doing work.
Yeah. This is... Yeah, they're putting in an amazing performance in this game.
Whatever, I mean, he just laid down that meteor, but it was the cogs onto those two. Had the detection ready. Very well done.
You know what I find interesting is that Tavo's still going to go for the Javelin Maelstrom.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I feel like he should just get tankier at this point.
Yeah.
Something in his head should probably go like, I am dying really fast.
It's such a crazy concept that Ice, no matter how farmed he is, goes Arcane Boots into Blink. And no matter how under-farmed Tavo is, he still goes the damage build.
Yeah, two different ways to look at it.
Yeah. 10K net worth on Weehaw. BKB coming up. He's so
had
far ahead of everyone.
Yeah, this
Dire's
is
top tower
Oh,
this is a real
Sentry.
noteworthy game right now for an Invoker. The fact that he's up 4K gold, no Midas or anything like that.
Yo, the Sentry is so cool. Look at it. It sees the behind the tier 1, which is pretty common for
Yeah.
Invis heroes to go, but it also sees up this area.
They're just trying to protect. I think they're just trying to protect their Invoker right now. Like, you
Yeah.
can't lose the spree. And the easiest way to lose a spree is if people just come in, invised up, Mirana invised, or the Clinks plus the, what's that guy?
Nyx Assassin.
Nyx Assassin. They just get on top of him. It's real easy to die.
Maelstrom almost complete for Fada, so he's kind of going a farming damage build. King RD managed to catch Ace. He's going to die here, but if they can actually get the kill, it'll all be worth it. The Rolling Thunder's coming in. It actually hits us right as the arrow comes in. Ace, he's dodging all the Rolling Thunder charges, but it's still not enough. They finally get the damage out from the Weaver. Now he actually backs himself away. Tornado coming in. They still control of HFN. They might still be able to kill him, but a big meteor drops in on top of two heroes' heads. Yapster's almost dead.
Everyone's gone.
Well, with the swashbuckle, almost finishing up all of Secret's heroes. It's only Fada who can limp away with a Heart Piercer still on him, but a Sunstrike!
Almost walked back into it.
So close.
I mean, Wee's feeling himself right now. 11-0-4. He has now eclipsed mid-1 score from last game. That's a 4-man wipe. They almost got the 5th on Fada. That was very close.
4 for 3 exchange, and it really wasn't, like, the experience is pretty bad, but the gold exchange
Yeah.
was not that bad.
I mean, the largest issue right now for Secret is they just can't get on top of this Invoker.
Right.
Like, every fight starts with them finding somebody else, and I'd imagine at this point HFN doesn't even care about these stats. Because, yes, his farm is pretty bad, but relative to the rest of the game, like in most games you would consider this terrible farm. But in this game, he's not even that far behind. He's still ahead of the Dro. Like, mid-1 has had... I've never seen him struggle this bad.
Yeah.
He's 0-4-0. Hasn't been a part of this game at all, just a net negative as a whole.
Alacrity Invoker, plus bugs, plus Forge Spirits. They have a lot of minus armor and just straight physical damage to throw onto this Roshan.
They need to do something to it. I mean, I guess it's too late because they can't really enable the Dro Ranger anymore. It's pretty much... And this is a really bad position, I think, for Secret to be in because mid-1, I think, is your star player.
Yes.
And now he's put into the role of, well, at this point he's so underfarmed that he just has to get carried by everybody else.
It feels like those games where they would pick Viper for mid-1.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, sure, even if
really
that's good, you don't want mid-1 on that hero.
Yeah.
You want him on the game-winning hero.
Yeah, I'd agree. You saw what he got to do when he plays the Invoker. Just,
Yeah.
I'm going to win the game for us. Just watch. And in this game, I mean, I really feel like he hasn't even been given the opportunity to play Dota as Puppy.
Is under attack.
Sunstrike Tornado.
Leave him in the dust. And a tip for his former captain.
Exort does fire. Sunstrike does 537 pure damage at max level with Aghanim Scepter. So poor Puppy, who's sitting there at only 992 HP, but Yapsor can They actually finally kill the Invoker.
Angus.
They're going to try and set up. They do a lot of damage there. Whoa, King RD said hook shot. But Weehaw, oh, he loses the Aegis. That's going to be life number 1. He already used the BKB, but still the rest of his team is backing up. They're going to be able to catch him in 1. No, he actually forced out to the high ground, dodges, and gets into the shrine. He's going to be able to survive for a while, and paiN, I think they're giving up on this fight now. They arrow in King RD. It actually landed on Pangolier. They get a Meteor Hammer with a Deafening Blast. It's not enough. They got the Spike Carapace onto Weehaw. But Fada, he has no disables to make sure that Weehaw stays there. So Secret
was not the best hook shot I've ever seen King RD throw.
That was a panic hook shot.
Oh, that was rough. He threw that out there, and it wasn't like Weehaw had moved at any point.
See Puppy's build. There's that Sunstrike going.
Just checking the
body
ring.
run.
Oh.
You see his build, double bracer, and now he wants A on disc.
Ambitious, sir. I wish you the best of it, Puppy. And with his build, there's good amount of control, but he's just not going to farm with only the 2 levels of the Ether Shock.
Yeah.
It's just going to take him a little bit too long.
Blade Mail. Blade Mail for King RD. That's a significant upgrade. Especially against this Clink's Mirana.
Yeah. There's a Deso, by the way, on Ace. This tells me anyways that he wants to try to get on top of this Invoker, just lay into him.
Yeah.
Yapzor sees bottom the clockwork.
Give it a couple more seconds, he can go for him, but King RD's not going to stick around for long. Oh,
King RD is really tanky.
Yeah. 1500 HP, 16 armor.
Very good decision to take the armor talent considering what he's up against.
Yeah.
Yapzor force-taps himself forward for a second.
Rocket Flare.
He did see him, but just a bit too late.
Immediate smoke up from paiN. They know that Yapzor TP back and he's kind of low.
Yeah.
So they think that Secret's going to be kind of out of position.
Maybe you find the timing in this. Ace is going to get spotted by these sentries.
A lot of pings being thrown down here. They know about this ward or something.
They're trying to, right now what paiN is trying to do is they're trying to risk one hero. So they show the Invoker, and this is how you hide the smoke. But paiN might be just a little bit too late for this. Because they know that they can still Sunstrike.
4-man smoke up their own, but Ace, he's going to run in, immediately pings it out. He's like, whoa, guys, smoke pop, got to get out of here, but the hookshot's going to be land. Now the Sunstrike to follow up. They do manage to get the Force Staff. It dodges the Sunstrike. Here comes the Rolling Thunder, but multiple Force Staffs now being used to be able to get Ace out, and Tavo, he realizes he has gone too far, and they need to back out. Weehaw's Invoker is en route, though. Maybe they can fight when he comes back in. With the bugs already laid out, they manage to get the Hanks onto HFN, but immediately now Weehaw's here to be able to stop the shackles. Extra damage, blows up the support. Now they see Ace as well. The Desolator threatens Weehaw's life. He wants to the rewards. Don't get rewards. Oh, no! He dies just like that. HFN trying to take down some extra heroes. Tavo's gonna die as well. What the hell just happened?
I mean, Weehaw just ran into a parked car. That's what happened.
He didn't see it because it was blue, Blitz. The car was blue.
Life comes full circle, you know what I'm saying?
How much gold did he just give? Thankfully, he gave it to Puppy. 1,000 gold goes to Puppy. He doesn't even know what to do with that.
That was... that was the most Weehaw thing I've ever seen in the world. It was like, beyond godlike, walks into the wards and dies. You could see the panic too. He was furiously switching. He's like, "Ghost walk, ghost walk."
And that's I swear to God, when you were talking about Beyond Godlike, you were actually talking about how they couldn't get on top of the Invoker.
Yes.
And I was thinking to myself, well, the downside for paiN is they have a Beyond Godlike spree on Weehaw. Like, you know, Weehaw's just like, he's not the perfect player. He plays to the extremes, and
yes,
the extremes will get you killed at times.
The fact that Ace was just like, I'm going to turn around and fight this.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother running. And Weehaw probably got really hyped. He's like, yeah, I caught him with that. My eyes saw, like, we're going to get this. We're going to get this Clinks kill. Like, this is going to be sick. And he just sort of died.
Well, again, it went to a support player, so fortunately the spree.
Dude, Puppy's dream of getting that Aether lens got a whole lot easier.
Weehaw. Big donation to Puppy's Patreon. Tier 2 tower about to fall. They do have the Blink Dagger on Tavo, so this is going to be a tough fight for Secret to be able to take unless they
Nice
just execute
initiation.
Weehaw immediately. They do manage to get the jump in, but it's not enough to be
gone.
Weehaw. He's already gone. And Ace now kills Duster as well. He does get hit by the Rolling Thunder. HFN just doesn't have the damage to be able to go onto anybody. King RD caught eventually by Fada. Secret swarming in once again. They kill the primary damage dealer of paiN and can just run over the South American squad from there.
They're going to have a VKB up on this Clinks now. That one fight was so disastrous because it looked like it was going to be excellent for them a second ago, and all of a sudden it's this. As HFN doesn't have the BKB, Tavo getting spotted out by Yapzor. Yapzor, who's 1, 2, and 13.
They know
only
he's
died
here
twice.
because he picked up the bounty rune.
They get, how many of them did they get? They got all 4? They got all 4?
They got all 4.
Now you have a solid 4K gold lead, and Weehaw dying back to back, getting jumped on. He's got to be more careful than this.
Yeah, that was... Like, they thought, oh, Blink Dagger, Pango, there's no way they can initiate on us and win the fight. But if Weehaw dies first...
Yeah. It's becoming increasingly too easy to get on top of Weehaw.
Yeah.
The first opportunity was the fact that he just right-click fought Ace because he thought he was going to win. And then he walked into the wards, and now this happens where he's pushing way far forward. Like, that's Secret's downside, I feel. If you have a bunch of sentries on the side of paiN, it's not easy for them to get on top of Weehaw.
Oh,
But
Ace runs right into King RD, but he's completely by himself with a Blade Mail. The Sunstrike! Ace almost kills himself with a Blade Mail. He does have the BKB. They do have the hook shot as well. The BKB is going to last for a while there. They're just going to try and keep pace with him. They still have the vision. BKB is now worn out. Tavo just needs to be able to get on top of him. Instead, he's going to go for the Nyx Assassin while it's going to be HF. And it's on a Weehaw from behind. It's on a Weehaw from behind. Oh no! Fada with the BKB gets that kill. Puppy freezing field underneath Duster will end up going down. HFN has to time lapse away.
That arrow from Fada.
How did he know, man?
He did not see that coming at all.
He hit the perfect hero to make that fight somewhat okay.
Did we get the replay on that?
Because that was, I mean, it's going to be on my perspective, so I didn't see it.
Oh. That was such a sick arrow.
He's going to go Scythe next.
Fada God.
Get some more hard initiation in there.
A lot of back and forth. They did lose 3 heroes for that.
Yeah. We'll see the replay real quickly. They blow him up, and then in that corner, you can see he's stunned up. And again, I mean, he had his BKB off cooldown, so he just straight up did not see the arrow. That fight was so won for paiN until that happened, and then it just makes it kind of a trade-off. Secret are going to smoke up immediately. 4-man smoke while they do have Mirana pushing in mid. They know it's about time for Roshan. It's actually up in a minute and a half. As you can hear, Tavo, oh, HFN, they're going to try and blow him up instead with a hook shot. Interception, what a beautiful caution. Now the jump inside the caution with the Rolling Thunder. Those heroes are just going to get combos done. Ace managed to get the BKB off. Fada does as well. They're going to kill King RT first. Puppy on the side is going to get caught by Tavo, but he's still alive somehow, so he gets a full shackle duration onto Tavo. Finally, he dies to the Crystal Nova, but it's 2 dead on the side of paiN. Secret win the fight. But will they be able to claim the Roshan? It's not up for another 45 seconds. Just a bad time for Secret. Now Yapzor.
He's got 4 staff in 1 second.
Does manage to get the Moonlight Shadow Invis out as well, so he will be able to escape.
Puppy played that fight perfectly, by the way.
Yeah.
At one point, he realized he was going to die, and he just got off his toolkit. He got the shackles on a Tavo. He doesn't try to save himself there. He sets up for the next kill. Just really aware.
Yapzor, he was trying to set up on HFN, but they had a sentry down in place for him. Tornado does land. They really
gotta be careful here.
Ace. Try. Arrow's gonna come in. Doesn't land on anybody. Weehaw goes Invis running into Fada, now slowing him down. Leap 1. He doesn't have any more leaps. He doesn't have any more leaps. He's gonna be pushed by the cogs. Finally gets one up now. Fada trying to jump himself away, but leap for 25 seconds. Not gonna make it out alive. Sunstrike misses, but still they controlled up Ace with no BKB. That's on cooldown for 3 seconds as well. Secret are just falling apart now.
You saw what was happening there. Is mid 1 was trying to force that Fada. That's why Fada was waiting on top of the cliff. Unable to do so, and now heavy casualties. They might even just walk into Roshan. The timing on it is perfect, as everybody from paiN gonna filter in for this. 5 heroes alive. Tavo pushing out bottom lane. pings are coming in from Secret, but 3-on-5, probably not going to be able to do it.
The greed to try and set up on a kill like that, and then the save a friend syndrome. They could have just given up on the next assassin or something, but...
I mean, despite the fact that they're 1k ahead, they have to realize that the Stro does not represent any threat in these fights.
No.
She's got a BKB and a Hurricane Pike, 2 defensive items.
Rolling Thunder, picking up some bounty runes.
Just get out of there. Oh, now they got the 4 bounty runes themselves, and paiN are going to take the 1k gold lead.
Ah, Secret still got 1 left.
Oh, you're right.
No Exodia today.
No Exodia today.
So they have the gem on King RT, wasn't Sentry. Do we have any detection on Secret by chance? I mean, both sides kind of need it. They're going to be able
shot.
to force
Sunstrike.
one, push him out of the Sunstrike, and now he's going to be able to force Staff away. They get the silence on a Weehaw, so he's forced into a
He got rooted by the creep.
EMP. The root onto King RT. He's still managed to make it out alive, though.
All right, they're going to reset. I thought if that root got him killed and they lost the gem for that,
Yeah, would have been massive.
those creeps, man.
But Secret, they throw down the Serpent Wards. They didn't want to take a fight outside of that area.
Ooh, there's... I mean, that's... I feel like they should have gotten that kill on mid one.
Yeah.
He threw out the Sunstrike. I know what King RD was trying to do because mid one had BKB up. He was just trying to waste a little bit more time.
Prolong the disable, basically. Yeah. But you cannot ever mess with the pure damage Sunstrike. Like, that's just too important. Oh, Fada! He got hit by it. Does have the Force Staff. BKB activated. Will be able to leap himself away, but it's still something that was forced out by paiN. They're going to roll over into this shrine area, see if they can catch somebody else.
Sunstrike whiffs. Everyone's being so careful now.
Yeah, everyone just...
Since the early game, everyone is so afraid. They're just running in the most random patterns. They're going to
Find
get
the
some
ward.
D-wards.
Kill it.
Probably want to just complete this tower. It's so low. At 100 HP.
Oh, yeah, they should just, honestly, just backdoor it. Just 4 heroes. Cheese, Aegis, both on Weehaw. Don't think we really mentioned that one. Lotus or Lincoln's is... Which one is he going? Because he's got the items for both, Blitz.
I think he's going to get a Lincoln's. He should have the recipe too. Yeah, he does. So he's got his Lincolns completed now with this.
Okay.
The tower goes down.
And then, what do you think he's just going to get a, like, Shiva's or something? He just needs armor
Yeah,
against
he
the
needs
Clanks,
Shivas.
right?
You saw, even in the fight when he was beyond godlike, Ace just turns around with just the Deso, and he eats into him with the Drow Aura.
Yeah. Now he's going to have BKB and Deso. Lincoln's is an excellent choice because we're going to have Scythe of Vice for both the Mirana as well as Ace being built.
Yeah. We said, by the way, I pointed out that mid one has to kind of rely on his teammates to carry him this game. Fada's still doing work in this game. Like, Fada has played this out of his mind good. That arrow to set up on Weehaw, that time that you didn't quite catch, but Yapzor has just been the most annoying Nyx assassin to play against.
Yeah.
He just kind of runs around. He's got so many defensive items and spiked carapace.
He's doing a good job right now, just like split pushing, keeping one of the side lanes pushed out.
Yeah.
So somebody in paiN is going to have to collect all this. It's a lot of farm.
So this game is super close still. This is still anybody's game.
Yeah, they do.
They just naturally pushed in with it when the creep wave came. And paiN is trying to make some moves on the map right now.
They don't want to back up, right?
No,
they don't
they've
want
got
to give
Aegis.
Secret any space to breathe. Will this game get easier for Secret if they prolong it, or is it just going to get worse?
I kind of feel like it's going to get worse just because I feel like the 3 cores from paiN still have room to grow.
Yeah.
And this Drow Ranger, like, you see that mid one, he just doesn't... I mean, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, I can't really blame him too much in this game because it was his role. He's a mid Drow Ranger against an Invoker, right? He's going to get out-damaged by, like, 30 when Exort Invoker comes on. And then he also started against Weehaw, who had First Blood, essentially fed to him. So, like, it's very easy to just say, like, what is mid one doing in this game? But he wasn't exactly set up to succeed. But as a result, his 2 side lanes were supposed to dominate, which they did. They did a very good job. But just one too many poor fights.
Yeah.
Radiant
Ace getting picked off. I mean, King RT definitely did a lot of work in being able to catch Ace multiple times. Fada dying without leap charges.
Yeah, just like stuff like that just added up.
Yeah. Do know Yapzor's here. Going to be able to hit the Tornado into hookshot. Cox gets laid out. They're going to try and kill King RT at the same time. So a support for a support, potentially Fada actually leaping into the Cox. King RT's not dead yet, but he's surrounded by Serpent Wards. They're going to kill him eventually, right? Puppy actually comes toward his shackles, but that just means he's going to give up his life as well. The gem is on the ground, but paiN do hold this battlefield. The Serpent Wards are still a little annoying, though.
Who has the gem right now?
It's on the ground. It's still underneath those wards. They're trying to kill the wards to be able to pick it up. Tava grabs it and runs away.
HFN's farming him out. He's got to be careful. Don't get arrowed here. Fada has been deadly with that.
Ace is still playing on the other side of the map. We'll pick up both the bounty runes.
Once Ace gets Hex, the game becomes okay-ish again.
Yeah. I feel like that's like a big peak for Secret. Like, if they get the double scythe, I'm not sure how much later they really want to push this game with the Drow Ranger lineup.
I mean, there's not another power spike really for your Drow, so it's going to come in the form of the double Hex, like you said. Once you get that, it's pretty much we should be winning fights right now. And if we're not, then the game just sort of ends.
Got the extra movement speed on Shikuchi now for HFN.
Yeah.
Oh, Ace caught again by King RT. Should just TP out. Oh, but the damage is so fast.
Okay, aside from that one hook shot, King RT has played this game real good. Real good Dota.
Excellent job hunting down these heroes.
That hook shot, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
He saw past Weeha. Can see through you. Weeha almost has the Shiva's Guard completed. It's going to make his hero a lot stronger too.
Rolling Thunder on in. Gonna land on to Fada. Hoping to be able to get the chain stuns down. He's forced into a BKB. Does manage to hit Yapzor on the side. The silence on HFN. Now the control of the impale. He tries to throw it out with a tornado to be able to stop this damage, but HFN still dies.
Everyone's just walking in one by one.
Shackled in, and what is paiN doing? Throwing away their lives, including the gem, by the way.
That's now a gem for Yapzor, and Tavo just kind of leapt in there. He's like, take me too.
Yeah,
right.
HFN was not getting out of there.
HFN was mega dead. I have no idea what that was. HFN had a heart, so he thinks to himself, like, I can't die. I'm just going to kind of walk up here. Let's see what happens. Then he just dies in 2 seconds.
Okay, so we're going to get Scotty for Mirana. Now, I thought that was what mid one was building, and he still has it queued up.
Huh.
They're going to go for Yapzor right now with a Meteor coming in, but he does have the Spike Carapace as well as 4 stats. Puppy comes in, lands the Serpent Wards. They still know everything they have. They do manage to get the gem back, potentially manage to stop the shackles onto Duster. Pops a Ghost Scepter and throws down the freezing field, which forces Fada to be able to leap away. But now, mid one and Ace come in from the side. King RD couldn't get the gem back, and he will still fall.
paiN, this can't be a good idea. You've got 2 of your main cores dead, and they just sort of take a fight right in front of the base, too. I don't know what there's no real upside there.
I can see why Misery said it's never easy.
It's not easy being the coach.
Misery's just sitting there probably right now shaking his head.
If you're
going,
listening to Misery's listening to this, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, this can't be the easiest game to watch. Everyone has your, you know, or
now he knows that helpless feeling that you had as a coach.
it was so random. Like, they're right in front of their base. This is as close as you can get to Secret's base, and Secret's like, all right.
I mean, you saw how determined they were. They did it here. They 3-man tier, just hoping someone would come in, and then they forced it.
Yeah,
forced it to happen over here.
That was a fight they wanted to take, which is the crazy part. Like, I mean, to say this about paiN, they don't have boring games.
No. And they do not lack for brash confidence.
I mean, the skill is there.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes they have moments like that where they're like, yeah, this will be a good idea, and I feel like no one is there to just check it, you know? Maybe Duster's like, hey guys, maybe this is a bad. They're like, nah,
shut up, Duster. Buy some more wards.
Just like, get in there, man. He's like, all right, whatever. Somebody needs to be in there and just be like, guys, this could potentially be a terrible idea. Like, we're straight up about. All right, we're good. They just need to get Roshan, and then the game resets back in their favor. But Secret have to be so pleased that they're just kind of getting these gimmies.
Yeah. They're back in the game.
The game is once again somehow within reach for them.
So we've got a pretty important item. that was picked up for paiN. I think Tavo's Yule Scepter. Because you see whenever you Rolling Thunders, they don't have actual chain stun. They all have little stuns, but not enough to actually stop BKB from going down. So now, Pango does operate as that sort of threat, which will certainly help being able to execute one of these heroes on the side of Secret. But Secret, they certainly got a lot of gold for themselves. And now Hookshot comes in. What a beautiful cause, but it's not enough to be able to save Weehaw. Mufata with the BKB activated with double damage as well. He's throwing in some good damage, but has to jump away from HFN. HFN's going to try and hunt him down. Moonlight Shadow still underneath the sentry. Fada finally managed to get out of range with that, but now the Moonlight Shadow's gone. HFN still managed to get on top of him, and Fada just does not have the escape mechanism. Has to loop his way around the trees, doesn't make it out. The Roshan fight, though, can still be controlled by Secret. They have the buyback on Fada.
With Fada dying there,
the Serpent Wards there.
With Fada dying there, it just kind of resets things. If they get Weehaw, then they can just back out, retrade. But Fada dying makes this really awkward. And they drop the wards for this, so Secret don't really want a part of this anymore.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that Fada leaked the direction he did, which was away from his team.
Yeah. If he can get to the rest of his team, then things are fine. That's the ideal trade for your team.
Yeah. His immediate reaction thought was get away from the Weaver, but let's be real. Weaver, when he gets level 25 talent, you're never going to win.
But they're going to still play around this area.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere really else for them to play. So the drawer is popped, and so it's going to be on paiN to make a play here.
Yeah, the bottom lane's pushing in pretty heavily.
Walks in,
Hookshot in, up into the high ground. Mid-one's going to be the first one going down. He got the BKB off before the Rolling Thunder. Now Mass Force Staff's getting him out of that river area and onto the high ground. Now he's still managed to get the Yule Scepter. Immediate combo stuns, and with HFN with the BKB, he needs a little bit more physical damage and finally managed to finish him off. But Ace will be able to take on Tavo. Tavo's not getting away from those searing arrows. Freezing Field on Puppey with the shackles. Managed to take down that support.
Back right
Frostbite
now.
immediately. BKB activated by Ace. They reset. They back up. A TP out even from Duster, but that's going to be canceled by YapzOr. They'll take that support's life and arrow dodge, but Duster runs into the fire. Secret will win that fight, but there is still buybacks available for paiN, where Secret have already blown theirs.
And the gold lead favors paiN there, but at the same time, if you get Roshan, everything's okay for Secret. And that's the big thing. That was, how many buybacks? 4? It's minimum of 3.
Yeah, that was Sunstrike to reveal inside the
You have to get
both
Roshan.
the Drow Ranger and Fada's Mirana.
If all you kill is Tavo and force the CM buyback, this does not feel good if you're Secret.
But I'm sure they're too afraid because what if Tavo has buyback? What if they try and force this and he buys back?
Yeah, of course they don't know that he's 400 gold away.
Yeah, he's just a bit shy. YapzOr's going to go into this high ground again. They just keep on trying to do this, and immediately he's going to be coxed up, trapped inside. Can they get a Force Staff out of there? He's going to be Tornado, facing the wrong direction too. King RD pops the Ghost Scepter, dodges the Serpent Ward damage. They're trying to fight from the low ground into the high ground. YapzOr's trying to get out. Another Force Staff, Spike Carapace, but not enough.
HFN's doing too much
the back
damage.
lines. He sees mid-1 is half HP, but doesn't want to go for that kill. Instead goes for Puppey. Aeon Disc is going to be able to pop immediately. There's a Scythe of Vice bleeding into King RD. Big Cataclysm! It hits onto Ace. He's down to half HP already. Puppey with the long range. They managed to get him with HFN. Mid-1 at half HP does have a BKB. He can turn and he can fight Weehaw, but can he actually win this? Chooses the activated. Weehaw managed to live. Gets a good tornado onto Ace. No real disables. Mid-1 on the other side gets more damage to Weehaw, but Ace is forced to pop his BKB and run away from HFN. They now control the Roshan pit with Fada. He is dead as well. They have no buyback on the side of Secret. paiN, forget about Roshan and head into Secret's base.
That's 4 dead right now. Clinks doesn't have BKB up. HFN is just marching down mid. It looked like for a second everyone was like, hey, go Rosh. HFN pings. He tells his team, guys, no one is alive right now. This is the game for us to win. After they take this tower, they should just immediately march in for throne.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. No pit stops on the racks.
You see Clinks, he's trying so hard to get to that bottom lane.
Yeah, he wants to force somebody back or something, but paiN are just not going to do that, and they know that. So
yeah, Puppey's not even going to wait.
Secret calls it GG. And this is another series that ends up going 1-1.
It wasn't the cleanest of games.
No.
But that was a game. I mean, TI games are almost always going to kind of be like that, where they're just sort of slugfests. Nothing is really supposed to just go straightforward. I mean, every team is going to be a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
But paiN, when it came to the team fights, they did such a good job. I felt like Secret also did a good job of catching things when paiN was just like
throwing at him. They're like, I got it. Throw it to me, Dad.